Well, good morning, everybody. Here you are, Sunday Self Care Show. We are going to have a wonderful, wonderful day. I haven't seen Yoko. We had a busy weekend, both of us. We were out, Yoko was away. So I am starting. I don't know whether she's going to be the one starting. So if she is, I'll switch over. We didn't discuss it. We were so busy this week. So many amazing things to do, so many amazing things to happening in our lives. So we didn't have a chance. It was so busy. So here we are, and it's Sunday morning, 9:25. We come on a little bit earlier just to get you some time to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on with us. It's another busy, busy day. So I'm going to see if I can get Yoko to join me, and so we can have a chat before you guys get to come here. So there we go, Sunday morning self-care show. Having fun, letting you know we are on. We start at 9:30, but we go a little bit earlier just to get ready, make sure everything is working. You know how technology is, especially with us. We are trying to make sure technology works. So let us see what happens this morning. Hang on, we're telling Yoko we are there. So let's see if Yoko drops in. And what is she going to do? So we'll see how it goes this morning. So today we're having a wonderful day. It's a little cloudy. There was rain earlier this morning, so everything was a little bit wet, but you can see it's getting hot already. It's 20 degrees here, so it's getting a little hotter. So I haven't seen Yoko. I don't know where she's gone. Oh, here she is. Hi, Yoko. I started because unable to join. Why are you unable to join? I started because I didn't know we hadn't spoken. And when I looked at the time, I didn't see where you were. So you didn't send a message. So let's see what's going on with you this morning. And so, let's send it again. Hi, Ali. Good morning. Hello, Yoko. How are you?
Hi, Tessa. How are you?
I am great. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I had a good time yesterday. Yeah.
That was nice. I didn't know whether you were coming on or I. So I said, okay, I'll go on. And if she's on, I'll switch over.
Yeah. I thought you were on, so
So
we just kind of, yeah, it's okay.
I said, let us get on because we need to get on. It's time to get on. Ali's there. Good morning, Ali. How are you guys doing today?
Hi, Ali.
So you had a wonderful visit with your son. Well, how was that?
It was really good. It took a couple hours to get there, right?
Yeah, you're coming
But
from
it worth it.
It's north and east, and you're coming from west and south.
Yes.
So it's a long way, yeah.
It's a long way, but it worth it. We had really, really great time. It was nice weather. And then where my son and his girlfriend lives, right near Simcoe Lake.
Oh, Lake Simcoe, yeah.
Yeah, Lake Simcoe, right by Lake Simcoe.
That is a beautiful.
And it's a beautiful place. And I can even see a Lake Simcoe, the view from their windows.
Oh, that is really nice. That is
such a great place.
Yeah, it's really nice. It used to be so much cottage country place, but now they make it it's a city now.
Yeah. I think the other side is, there she is. Hi, Paige. I went to see her. My son's girlfriend. I think the other side is like probably cottage. This one side is downtown, right? Downtown Barrie.
Yeah.
I didn't know Barrie was so many things going on.
Oh, yeah. It's a very busy area. Lake Simcoe Barrie area has always been a wonderful place to visit.
Very much.
Ali said he's very late because he's busy. Oh, Ali, you're really good. Don't worry. Just come in. We just love seeing you, hearing you talk.
I know. He's coming from Iran, right? He's watching all the way from Iran. Yeah, so it's nice.
And so I'm but it was a nice day here too. We had good weather.
Oh, very much.
It was very
warm.
And
then you know what? Luckily, we didn't hit traffic, nothing.
Oh, it
was just a smooth ride.
But going to Barrie when things get back, from Toronto is busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love that area. It's really nice.
It's nice.
And so,
Yeah.
so that,
So yeah, it's like my husband and I were just like, okay, when we going to visit next? He was already looking through Airbnb, the area.
oh,
So that's how much he
a lovely
enjoyed.
place. It's a lovely place. So it's a good thing that he has that up, you know. Yes,
Yeah.
Pallavi.
Hi, Palavi.
So there you go. And you know, so it's a really nice place to visit. So,
It is. And it's nice to see things start moving,
yeah, yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to see people. Actually, we still gotta put a mask on when we go to the store, but it's nice to see outside people walk around with family and friends,
Yeah.
just, getting a suns and, fresh air. Like this, fresh air helps, right? You outside, I'm outside.
I got my second dose on Thursday.
Oh yeah, how's it feeling?
Nothing, just normal. I didn't get any.
Tessa-Marie.
If
Nothing hurts Tessa-Marie.
I get that man, it goes, oh no, she must have some herbal remedy that will take care of that. So
Yeah.
that is what it must said. So the only thing I did, the health food store that I regularly go to, it's close to my home. And that health food store has been there for maybe 50 years or more. I've known it forever. And
Wow.
The owners changed only once. But the young lady that's been there for maybe 30 something years, and she really likes herbal teas. And I found a book, a little old book.
Yeah. What is that? I want to know. It probably, yeah.
A little, and it has all these herbal remedies in it. And
hi, Don.
And we would, hi, Don, good morning. And we were talking about it. And she always made me a sleepy tea from that book. And
that's nice.
Came up, she said, it's in your book, there's an immune tea. And so it creates this immune tea.
Hi, Hitchcock.
With cloves and cinnamon and stuff. And that tea is dry. Yeah. So I've been having it since COVID started. Every night.
Yeah. That's good to know because you know what? It's sore. After I have a shot, it's sore. So I you know what? After you mentioned about cinnamon and clove, when I went to grocery shopping, I start reading the labels. I should buy this. Cinnamon and clove. Okay, this is what I need.
In the olden days, they used clove as a paste. The people crushed it and put it when they had a cavity in the tooth. You know. So anyway, so in the book it's called 5 Thieves Tea. Why I don't know 5 ingredients that are in it.
5, okay.
Yeah, so she makes it and then I pick it up. So I've been drinking it since COVID started. So when I got
that, everyone, the tea, Tessa's secret tea helps.
So when I went to get after from my shot before I went to bed, I made a big pot of it. I sat and I drank. I didn't feel, not even my arm hurt. It was really
that's amazing.
I didn't feel anything. So I don't know. Yeah. I have to believe it's all my immune tea I've been drinking for 18 months.
Yep. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Well, I love those kind of tea.
Yeah, I know.
You know, yeah, it really helps. I love chai tea. And chai tea has like cinnamons and clove and too, right?
I would have put some strong alcohol in it and some honey and go to sleep.
That's good. Extra tips. What do you say? Don't say sorry. I missed hearing beginning of your tea conversation. Can you tell me more about self-care tea? Where do you get it? She's so curious. Dawn wants to know.
And after we got our shot, that it helps. It's called 5 Thieves Tea, and I'm sure
5 Thieves. Okay, yeah.
So anyway, let's get the show on the road. It's not.
Yes.
So,
what are you going to talk about, Tessa?
You're going to talk about it, so you bring it up.
Am I? that wasn't our meeting. On the meeting, you said you're going to talk about it.
Okay. Talk about
that's okay.
So let's go. Yummy Vegan, how are you?
Good morning. Good morning, Yumiko-san. All right. So, okay. Let's Yummy Vegan. Good morning. Okay. So, since Tessa's just kind of give me something. Okay, I'll get started. Okay, what we're going to talk about it's called declutter. Decluttering.
And explain what it is, not what it is, what it is not.
Sorry, I flew. Yeah. Okay, what it is declutter. It's not like Marie Kondo style.
No, it's not.
We're not talking about what she's doing about. Like it's, I'm sure you guys see from Netflix, right? Tidy up. It's not like that. We're gonna talk about decluttering with Tessa-Marie and Yuko style.
Yes,
All
decluttering,
right?
style of decluttering.
Yep.
And it is self, it really is self-care.
It's really, really self-care.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that physically, if you're starting to declutter stuff, it feels good. That's also self-care, but we're gonna go a little bit deep into it. We're gonna go a little like our way. We'll give a little twist. We have to make the story, the decluttering a little bit of sexy, right?
The way branders on IG and say, don't look at their show, their sex addict.
I know. Tessa-Marie, you go.
And so, oh, they'll confuse you. So yeah.
Okay.
Tell them a little bit about what.
Yeah.
It's not regular decluttering, right?
No. So Tessa-Marie and I will come up, mostly her idea, but I deeply agree with it. Like decluttering is like, we come up 4 things, like shifting your paradigm. That's decluttering. And another one is environment declutter. And third one is emotional decluttering. And fourth one is, okay, I trying to pronounce Tessa. You have to pronounce it for me. Liberating yourself. I have a practice.
Liberating yourself.
Okay. Liberate. You have to release yourself, liberating yourself too, right? So maybe we should talk about first shifting your paradigm.
Okay.
Decluttering. You want me to do just a little bit of a take?
Yes, go. Have fun.
Okay. Like it's just, how do I say? Changing the way you're doing. Oh yeah, shifting your paradigm it's changing the way you do it. Right? You get used to certain things, it's not working anymore. If it's not working, it's not useful to you anymore. It's a time to shifting your paradigm. Right? So I really like your suggestions. After that, I just like, yeah, shifting the paradigm. Paradigm is a little bit of a complicated word for us, but I just like pattern. Shifting a paradigm is like patterns, something, right? It's like the way you do like it's not working anymore. Say like you come home from work, you start watching TV, you start eating ice cream, watching TV. Pattern's not working anymore. Declutter it, get rid of it.
Rid of it.
Yeah. And then think about it. Replace it? When you replace it, get rid of it. You know what's usually coming? It's the good things, necessarily stuff coming.
Moving it. You're shifting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cluttering.
Yeah. So you can maybe a little bit add twist. Like what's your perspective for shifting paradigm?
When you're shifting your paradigm, you're changing how you do things regularly.
Yeah.
How you normally do things. You're shifting. It's you maybe know it's not working for you. Sometimes we're so accustomed of the habit that we're shifting, we're doing it, and we're not realizing, oh, we should shift this thing. Take it off, try something different. And we're so busy continuing, our body likes it, our mind likes it, everything is normal. When we shift our paradigm, we lose people in our circle because they say, I am not you being like this. Why?
Yep.
But once you shift the way you're doing things and you clear your mind, you're decluttering your habit. You're bringing it down to something that will work better for you. And that is your paradigm with decluttering means. You're changing the habitual things. You might be accustomed of going down the road, going the same way, going to work using the same way, taking the same bus. When you shift your paradigm, you will notice different things. Your habit will change.
That's so true.
From a different point of view. Because the old way sometimes keeps you back. The old way of doing things clutters your mind. It clutters your and you're doing it the same way all the time.
Yeah.
So you have to turn around and change it. And it's good to declutter your mind by shifting your paradigm. Change it how it works. And maybe when you do that, you will notice you're lighter. You let go.
Yeah.
You let go of having the ice cream like you talked about, and the cake and watching TV and sitting down. What about when you come home from work? If rather than sit down, go and meditate or go for a walk.
Yeah, yeah. I like that.
And dance for 5 minutes. Just do something different.
Yeah.
I practice something that I do quite often, like, and Yoko and I both do it. We shake ourselves. It's just,
it doesn't take too long, though. It takes sometimes only a few minutes.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, when you're really tired, even if I have 10 seconds, 20 seconds to shake it off.
Yeah, you shake.
Right? Yeah.
So that is shifting your paradigm. I don't like how my mind is feeling cluttered. There's too many happening in that head of ours. Let's shake it out. So
let's shake it out.
Rather than doing the same thing. So you learn small things that you incorporate in your routine, and it changes how things look for you. And things go, and that is what's shifting. So that is one type of declutter.
Yeah, maybe I have a little question, but maybe people watching this, they ask, but Tessa-Marie, it's changing paradigm is hard. I don't think I can do it. I feel uncomfortable.
Of course.
Even if just shaking, what kind of like suggest you can give?
Of course it is. Anything that is has some difficulty in it. If it was easy, we would not be doing things that are difficult. You have to do difficult. You have to challenge yourself. In a habit is very hard to do, but with constantly working on it, it's just taking a little piece at the time.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to take the whole sandwich and push it down your throat. You're going to choke and you'll get sick. You'll not touch that sandwich anyway. So but you take a bite. You have
I like that. Yeah. Bite. Start from small bite.
Smart is, yes, just tiny bites that you're using all the time. You take a little bite. Today, I'm going to come home. So yesterday I sat down and Tessa-Marie and Yuko talked about shifting my paradigm, but I do the same thing. So anyway, let me try not sitting today. Let me try going immediately and have a shower to wake me up. Let me try doing something in the same route. You know what? I can get home another way. I'm going to try it just to shift it and see what happens. You might notice something.
Yeah.
You might see something you need to do and you didn't know that this place existed. So shifting your path opens another door for you to look at your life differently.
Yeah.
And when you shift your paradigm, you're shifting a lot of things out of your life.
I know. It starts from small things, but you realize that like the way you look at it, it's your world to change. So
yes, it changes. It changes entire being. Sometimes we talk about changing how we behave, but if we don't change it, it will never really truly happen.
No, but it's so uncomfortable, though, right? It's so uncomfortable.
Comfortable brings success, though.
I know. Dawn said, you know, when we leave our comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yes. It's good. So these white things keep floating all over. Sorry.
When you move comfort zone, your comfort is saying, and which is your body, I don't like this, I really don't want it. Your hands, and they say it's your subconscious mind, I don't care for this, it hurts my hand, everything feels awful, whatever. And you might stop and say, I'm not doing this, I'm walking away. But if you time and you look at it again and say, you know what, I'm going to try. A lot of people, and even your mentors, your coaches will tell you, do the difficult thing.
Yeah, it's any age. At any age, doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. You're like, even if you're 30, 20, 80, 90, 100, doesn't matter.
As long as you can do it, you can think it, you can do it, you're going to try to do it. And that is one of the things we have to do. When you shift your paradigm, you're yourself up for something new to come in, because you're not doing the same old thing over again. You have changed.
Yeah.
And this is what it works, you know. So when you look at, you want to do something, I want to grow a plant, for example, people are saying, and some people are saying, oh, I have brown thumbs. It's a silly thing, right? But it's not that you think.
Sounds like me.
But you might, I'm going to go to the nursery where they sell plants. I'm going to tell them I want to grow something on my windowsill. and you might be having a conversation with the person there, and you meet somebody else there.
Oh, that's so true. And come home with, like, you feel really good. Like, oh, at the nursery, we went there and just talk about this and that, and just like, yeah, I know what you mean, though.
Yeah, so that is it. So anyway, other one we had was
is
really
environment.
Environment. So,
yes, declutter. Like environment declutter is like places that you go or does not raise your joy or moment. If the places you go does not hold on. The places you go, if does not raise your joy or moment, your happiness, it's time to declutter.
Your moments of happiness.
Yes. Right? So is there any places you go there and you spend your time like, oh, no, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be there, but I'm going to be here anyway. And then is any of you guys, maybe I used to do that, doing same things. Like, I don't like to be here. I don't like to go to party every Sunday here. But it's, that's my usual things anyway, or like if I don't go there, somebody else going to think about it. And then you come home and just, you don't feel good. It's like, oh, why do I waste my time? You feel tired. And that, if you feel the moment, it's time to declutter. What do you think, Tessa-Marie?
But what I thought about this thing is environment is places you go that does not raise your joy or your happiness.
Yep.
So joy is a continuous thing you have.
Yes.
Moments where you go, the moment is happy.
Yeah. I really felt that yesterday. I had a moment. Yeah.
Moment of happiness. You come out, you saw the lake, you saw the sun, you saw the thing. It was the moment of happiness.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm not going to in-laws' houses where you're sitting down and you're just sitting and you're watching and you're not happy and you wish you weren't there. That is not a place that you have to go, but you're obligated to go because it's your in-laws' place. Or your friend invites you to a party and you're there and you're sitting and you're almost like your body is in the party, but your mind is outside.
Yep.
Like if you invite me somewhere and you have no music, I'm not into it.
No?
No. If we're going to get together and laugh, we need to have some music.
Yeah, that's so true too. Yeah.
The thing about sitting for a couple hours in the same chair just drives me crazy.
I know. And then listening to same stories. That's just like...
And when you go, the person is telling you how sick they are, how tired they are, how unenergized they are. And you really have no answer because, number one, you're sitting there and you're saying, okay, and you're thinking, can we just change it? It's not being selfish, but it's not lifting you up.
No.
It's not. No. So you don't have to do something that does not lift you up.
That's so true. Yeah.
Your environment, you're going somewhere where it's not nice. That environment is not helping you to be the better you.
No. I 100% agree.
You're sitting, you're there and you're looking.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, when is this going to end? This is painful.
That's so true. You know what? Oh my gosh. I remember one story. I gave advice. One of my clients, she said, I don't really want to go to my in-laws' house party, but I have to. I was like, why you have to? She talked about it, the things you were talking about. Like, I was sitting there. All I think about, like, when I'm going to leave. I hate these conversations. Oh my gosh, my mother-in-law's story again, and this painful and that. Just like, I don't want to be there. So I asked her, why you're there? She said, because if I don't go there, they're going to talk about me badly. I don't like them talking about it badly. So I just like, well, so you go there to make yourself look good. I think that's also rude. And to them and to yourself.
I know.
Why don't you have a courage? Just send your kids and your husband. And then maybe buy good cupcake. And then just send them. And you stay home. Just think it's not selfish to stay home. And she didn't believe it. but she tried it. And 6 months later, she said, it's really working. I went there. I used to go there every month, but now I go there every couple months or maybe every 3 months. I really enjoy being in the moment now because I don't go there. I go there when I want to go. She was so happy. So it's so true, Tessa-Marie.
Really true, because a friend invited me to a New Year's party.
Yeah.
And I went. And everybody was sitting.
Yeah.
And then they put a karaoke machine and it wasn't doing a thing for me.
No.
It wasn't touching me. It wasn't. I rather sit. I said to myself, I could be at home, by myself and play music and dance and have some champagne or wine or whatever I choose.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And to make some eats and sit and do it. So anyway, my girlfriend and her husband, who I went with, they live on the same street. As soon as we got in the car, before that, the host said to me, are you okay? And I'm thinking, no. I
okay.
got in the car, the boss said to me, don't play poker. Never play poker.
Oh, I know. I don't think I can be there. I don't think I rather choose, just like you, go home, open champagne. Like, I'm going to be happy I won't be happy just by myself. No pokers.
Last year, I stayed home. I put the fire music on. I made all these hors d'oeuvres for myself. I ate and I drank and I enjoyed myself. It was
I know.
But that is what I mean. If the environment is not raising your level of, it's taking it down.
Yep.
Or those moments are not happy moments. What are you doing there? Like Yoko, you go, like I'll go to my husband's family home and you could actually hold the smoke with your hand. They all smoke and I'm the only one not smoking.
Yeah.
What? This is not for me. I'm not doing this. I come home and I had my hair very long and I had to shampoo my hair because the smell of
it just stink. Yeah.
Me. And anyway, you have to decide the environment you're going in.
That's it. Yeah. You can control.
You can, and criticizing from people is not going to ever stop.
Not at all. You can't. Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. Like my clients, you can't make your mother-in-law stop criticizing about you.
And if you're going, but what she did, your friend, your client, by saying, you guys go, and every now and again she shows up. And maybe her mother-in-law was really happy that she was doing that. Maybe she didn't want her there either anyway.
I know. I think so. That probably is. That's so true.
Who told me when her in-laws come over at her home, they just want to see the boys. How are my boys? They never ask about her. But when he's going with his boys, send him to his mother's house with his boys. That's who she wants. And you stay home and enjoy that moment. Have a luxurious bath.
Yeah. Why you are there and you think about, oh my gosh, she only cares about boys. She only cares about boys. How about me? You know what? It's if you feel that way, just don't go there. Don't be in the place. Change environment.
Stay home, have a bath, do a facial, do your nails. Take that time, go for a walk. Take that time, play some music and dance until you drop.
Yeah.
While they're gone. Or clean the whatever you want to do. That's because the environment does not help you.
Yeah.
So you guys got this one. So Yoko, you can take the other one if you want.
Other one is emotional declutter. Emotional declutter, right? If you accumulate negative emotions, you know what's going to happen. It's getting very, very heavy. And it's prevent from, like a lot of people said, I want to be happy. I want to enjoy. I want it to be blah, blah, blah. But those things will not really come. You have to declutter those useless, emotions no longer serving for you anymore. You have to declutter. When you declutter, and what's going to happen? Your happiness, your joy moment coming. So you have to let it go, right? So how would I say? You got to cleanse your mind. It's easy to say cleanse your mind, but you have to. When you have feeling heavy thought, as soon as you realize the moment, you have to get rid of it. Yeah.
You have to replace it.
Replace it. Yeah.
You this morning when we started this is not decluttering like Marie Kondo suggested.
No.
So far, we had environment decluttering, and what was the first one?
Paradigm, shifting your paradigm.
Paradigm for decluttering of what you normally do, and emotional decluttering. And everybody's going to say, how do you declutter emotionally? You know how you when a thought comes to you about something, and that thought is heavy, and it's not helping you, you need to replace it. So you declutter it by get rid of it.
Yep.
Because those thoughts are part of your life. They become thoughts about others are very boomerang. They have a strong boomerang effect.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. Coming back,
it in your mind, your soul belongs to you. That is why instead of creating a negative emotional thought about somebody, they do, like people criticize, what, Yoko and Tessa, they're always on IG Live, they're always doing stuff. They never stop. Somebody asked me, don't you and Yoko ever take a break? And I go, we have 8 hours of sleep. We make sure we do that.
Of course, yes. We got to charge it up to show up, right? Yes.
So we are going to always have that. But that person is creating the negative vibration.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with Yuko and I. Nothing.
Nope.
That was their creation.
Yeah. Who's suffering most? That person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Emotions about a person or somebody else is really yours. You are the one thinking it. You are the one feeling it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So true, Tessa.
Tell them. So they themselves don't even know that you're having this experience, and they're going through their life, enjoying every moment of every hour of every day, and appreciating their surroundings and their breathing and heartbeat. And there you are choking your heart with I cannot stand this. I don't like this person.
Yeah.
It's
not doing anything good.
So you need to clear your emotions, because your emotions is what caused you to get in trouble.
That's it.
Road rage comes from if your emotion is whack, you will do something impulsive and it will not help you. So you have to clutter the negative emotions that your brain and your heart is forming about anything, life, people, environment, everything. Declutter them. Replace them. If you don't like somebody and you say, I can't stand her, she's so fat. And I go, and what does that have to do with you?
I know.
Somebody.
I know those people, they always talk about it's not working. It's nothing to do with them, actually.
No, it has not.
It's I don't know what they're feeding. They're feeding negative thoughts.
And it's theirs. And you wonder why you're not successful.
It's heavy. It's like just accumulates.
In the French version, they said, what you don't like to see on the street, you'll find it under your bed.
Oh, I like that. I never heard about that.
The road or some life, really, it's you, because it's under your bed. You are the one that don't like it. So guess what? You have a time.
Yeah.
I was watching and a friend of mine was always also watching the show. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the show? Oh, that guy should lose weight. He's so fat. And I'm thinking, is that what you went there for?
Oh my gosh. It's focusing on the wrong thing.
But
not serving her.
Nothing to do with the content of what you were going there to.
No.
He is fat. He makes a choice. It's a decision. You cannot emotional things about this person, because exactly as I said it, that's how the person said it. And I said, that is not why you were there. I want to know what you learned.
That's so true.
Experience. That's what I want to know. Otherwise, we're not having this conversation. So that he was sending, he didn't learn, because he was not listening. He was in emotions and feelings about the person's size.
Yeah.
And we have to let that go.
No, gotta let that go. This is too heavy.
It's too heavy. We have to. a more positive attitude. Let it go. You don't know what's on their thyroids. It could be a form of some other. It doesn't.
You don't. That's so true. You don't know what's person's story. You are just guessing.
Yes.
Oh, the guy sit on like in a couch eating like ice cream, right? That's why he's so fat. You don't know what's the true story. You never know. And like you said, thyroid problem. You never know.
You don't know. So I was upset with that person about that. That's what I'm saying. Your thoughts, they belong to you. Your thoughts belong to you. And your thoughts, if they're negative, they come in your life in one way or the other. Have to realize. So decluttering, like Yoko and I
emotion,
decluttering, environment decluttering, a paradigm, changing your habit is decluttering the old habits and replacing it with different habits. And now we come to
the fourth ones.
Yeah, the fourth one. So the fourth one that we're going to, you're going to decide on that yourself. But we liberating, releasing. You're free. I'm out of jail.
Releasing. I mean, it's easier to just say releasing. You know what? How many times are trying to say reverberating? Just
liberating yourself from people that you know that are calling you back. They're holding you in place. They're holding you responsible for actions you have nothing to do. They're holding you responsible to love them. They're holding you responsible to make them happy. They're holding you responsible to feed them. They're holding you responsible to pay their bills. They're holding you responsible for them. Oh, if only you would help me. Well, yes, but I gave you the line before and you dropped it in the water. So now you're stuck in the water. Pull yourself up.
Oh my gosh, that's so true. Yeah.
Rating yourself from people that are holding you responsible for their lives. And you will hear them. I do the financial planning stuff, and sometimes people come to me and they're young, and I would say, as you all know, 5 things you desire in your life. And they do have 5, and this is what. So I listen, and then I just explode. I desire. I do not, and they don't use desire. I do not want parents. I do not want to be poor like my parents. I do not want to only get minimum wage like my dad. I do not want to have debt like my parents. I do not want to be like this like my parents. Really? And I go, really? I said, did I ask you for a list of what you don't want, or did I ask you for a list of what you desire?
It's a big difference, though. Oh my, yeah.
So they're coming to tell me all what they don't want.
Yeah.
Because they haven't decided that they have to let that go. Who you are, liberating yourself from your past or the people in your environment that does not serve you, expecting you to do the things they want you to do for them. Choose that.
Yeah.
So you need to liberate yourself from people that are holding you responsible for their action.
That's so true. Yeah.
A better brother, sister, or mother, or cousin, or friend, I would not be here. You are not making me happy. You are not giving me joy. You are not helping me when I need your help. You're never there for me. These people, you have to tell them, I didn't come into this world to take care of you.
That's so, yeah.
You know, I came
to
live the best possible life, and I can show you, I can teach you, but I can't for you.
Yeah, it's up to them. They walk or not. Like they have to start walking their own. They have to take responsibility. It's your life. You give it tools, right? And it's up to you to start walking your own. And then some people, they're still making so much excuse. But I realize that, like, since I starting to take responsibility in my life, starting to walk, okay, I am going to walk. I no longer need somebody's help, but I don't have to hold. When I walk, I don't have to need somebody's hold. You guys don't have to hold me too. I don't need anything. I mean, not the bad way, but I feel much better. I can just walk my own. I can just feel more freedom. Like you just emotionally feel lighter.
Yes, you do. When you
yeah.
Anybody, any situation, it could be a situation you're in, but it's usually people that are keeping you back, or they're blocking your path, or they're holding you responsible for everything that happens to them that they do not like. And then they look at you and they say, well, you are lucky. And that is the one that throws me off for a call. You are lucky. No. You're lucky what? Like some to me the other day, you're so lucky you have a beautiful garden. I worked for like 50 years in this garden.
Yeah.
Wrong and doing all kinds of things to get it. That wasn't luck. That was a choice. So so don't tell me it's luck. You have the opportunity to declutter the people. So I just said, you know what? I don't need to talk about that. You know the garden. You know what it's like. So just accept it and come to enjoy it when you want. I don't care. Yeah. So don't tell me I was lucky. I was able to do it. And you weren't lucky. That's why you didn't do it. That I need to let you go.
Yeah.
I liberate you from me. I need to release you from my aura. I need to take you away from everything to do with that, because it's not going to serve me.
No, I know.
Responsible that you did not choose to create the life you want. No. Somebody said to me the other day, well, I am like this because I'm a middle child. And you know the middle child syndrome. I said, what is that? I didn't realize that existed.
I think, okay, I'm a middle child, right? But I think just like, that's a dumb idea. I didn't get enough attention because I'm a middle child. My parents even forget my name. And that story is not cute enough. I'm 50 years old. That story is not going to serve at all.
Let it go.
Let it go. Declutter. And then, you know, when you declutter, it's better things coming in.
Yeah, you have
more room.
Like that. And the person that comes to you and tell you, you are not making me happy, you have to wonder what it is they want from you. I have to liberate your happiness from me. And you cannot teach somebody to find happiness in moments. They don't see it because they're so busy trying to tell you all the things that's sad. So you have to liberate them. And you do one way. You don't have to cut them off forever at the legs or the knee or what and throw them in the garbage. You don't have to do that.
No.
But you have to limit your time.
Yep.
You have to liberate them. There's certain times you have to let them do their thing. Let them be them. You know?
Yeah.
And you will
That's so true. I love that. Let them be them.
Let them be them.
I really feel it.
Yeah. So do you while they're being them. So when the people that are full of all the world is coming to an end, negativitism, call me, I look at the phone and I go, should I or should I not? Should I or should I not? And sometimes I say, should I? No, not. We're not doing this.
No, we're not.
Because I pick it up and I have to find a chair to sit. Because it'll be a long story about woe be them.
Oh.
You know, we will never COVID. Who cares? The point is that we're still breathing. So
I know. Yeah.
Get over it. So you have to liberate them. Liberate them is choosing how often you want to interact with them. You don't, as I said, you don't have to show
how often. You have a choice.
You have
a choice. How often? Right? Yeah.
Them by saying, how often do I want to come?
Oh, her Wi-Fi is stopping. Oh, there you are. You're back. Yeah. How
so it's
often?
Up to you.
You don't have to. Like, oh, but you know, you go to Tessa-Marie, we have to. Like my clients. If I don't go there, my in-laws and my mother-in-law, my sister is gonna talk about me. Like, I would imagine they're gonna talk about me bad. But when she goes there, they are already kind of giving bad energy to her. That's why she didn't want to go there. She doesn't want to go there. So it doesn't matter. Just if you're not there, at least you're not listening their conversations.
You have to remember.
You have a choice.
So let us go over those 4 decluttering techniques.
4, yep.
So Yoko, you can say that. Remember, It's not in your house from garbage or your socks drawer, folding it like Marie
Not the
Kondo
Marie
told you.
Kondo.
That is Marie Kondo. It's all about you. It's set for you. So we were asking you to do some decluttering.
Yep.
So we'll go over them for those of you that came late to make you understand what this decluttering is all about. So here you could
okay. So number one is shifting your paradigm.
So give them a little bit about that. What
shifting your paradigm is shifting your pattern. Like say maybe I'll just go maybe I'll go small example. It's like you can sometimes change your habit no longer serving you. Or that really helps. Say come home, like I said, it's like come home from work, sit down, so tired, eating ice cream, watch 10 episodes of Marie Kondo's Netflix, tidy up, and fall asleep. If that's not serving you every night, if you do that every night, not serving you, it's time to shift your paradigm. You have to think, what can I change? What can I change from now on, tomorrow, to shift your paradigm? You start always small. Maybe the small things, maybe instead of having whole ice cream, just have half ice cream or something too. But try it. Shifting your paradigm helps declutter something you don't need. And it's something always other good coming things to you too. So number 2 is environment declutter, right? Like places you go or the party you used to go. Well, it's now COVID, but that was a great time to think about it. I'm sure a lot of people, they think, thank God, I can use COVID as an excuse to be on so-and-so's house, places or bars or whatever, right? I'm sure some people, they're thankful for it too. Yes. And when you, I'm sure I'm not the only one feel that way.
No, you're
right. So if you change, and then change a place. The place is does not raise your happiness, or you don't enjoy. You change, declutter those places, and after you do that, you can only you will find a place you will always enjoy. So change your environment. Yeah.
And don't.
I'm sorry.
You don't like to go to a house or a party of somebody's place.
Yeah.
Or you like to spend lunchtime with this person because of what they talk about. Then don't do it. Say, you know what? I'm come today. And if you know somebody that's close to you and you have to, then you go like Yuko talked about her client went every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. Yeah. But her husband and the children go to the in-laws because that's who they really want to see.
Yeah.
As she goes there, her joy drops, her level of joy into that place is going sense of happiness through that interaction. What is it serving you? You're beyond yourself. So you need to declutter it. When you declutter, you don't have to throw everything out. But you can gauge how you go, how you respond, what you do, how often you go.
Yeah, she reduced, instead of going every month, she reduced her visiting in-laws maybe a couple times a year. And then she changed, her feeling changed. Now she said, I can fully enjoy being company with my in-laws because I don't go every month.
And now she knows that. And the thing is that if you don't go and they criticize you, you cannot, guess what? You could be right there, they're still criticizing you. You can feel the end not uplifting you. Why are you going there?
It's simple questions, but a lot of people, they're still doing it. And then keep accumulating. Yeah.
Clutter your environment, not your socks drawer. So, and what is number?
I think number 3 is emotional declutter.
Yeah.
Right? Just emotional declutter is something, it's the same thing, not longer serving you, and it's getting heavy thought. It's I remember you said 60 to 70,000 useless, thoughts we're repeating every day. And then if that thoughts, maybe 80%, you only think about negative thoughts out of 60 to 70,000 thoughts. Think about it. It's heavy.
It
so
is.
It's time to declutter. You observe. Sometimes you don't even know the heavy thoughts, like, because you do it all the time. But sometimes you catch yourself, you ask yourself, okay, is this heavy thoughts, criticizing others, or just like, creating different stories, getting mad, that serving me? Heavy? Okay, time to go. Yeah. You have to observe your thoughts too.
Emotional thoughts, because they are destructive. Mm-hmm. That they're more destructive to you than somebody else. The thing about these emotional thoughts, sometimes you bring it out. You say it. I cannot get a lasso long enough to pull it back. It's not a fish. It's left your lip. It's gone. So that you have thoughts. At 60 to 7,000 thoughts. Think about if you have a negative thought about anything, and you turn it around and say, I am people, and you're thinking about yourself. I am sent. Remember we did our gratitude month of May, how we send love to people that we know that didn't like us. We send love to people who know that. We send joy to them. When you are thinking of those thoughts, remember you are not helping you. Usually
that's so true. Yeah.
It is not affecting whoever or what you're sending it. You don't like it. If it's like a TV show, if I'm watching something and I don't like what's going on, shut it off.
Yeah.
So shut it off. You cannot always, because that is the one area you have complete control. Is those emotional thoughts that are weighing you down, that are the one that makes you always feel like the world is coming to an end, or the situation is going to get worse. Change it and go. I hope for a better life. I am hoping to grow better. I'm hoping to feel better. That's with your emotional thoughts. Don't take the dead ones and carry it. It's like somebody carrying weight that they are not supposed to carry on their shoulder. I don't mean body weight, because I don't criticize.
Emotional weights. Those ones are heavy.
Taking a big bag of sand and decide, I am going to take this everywhere I go.
Oh my gosh. That's too heavy.
And that big heavy brick, drop it. And when you drop it, stay there. And you know what? You talk to that thought like it's a human being. I don't need. You're not. You're not
no longer serving me.
You're not in moments of happiness. You're taking away my. Go away. Go from whence thou come from. Talk to it.
And you know what? Yeah, that's so true. Some people, they carry those heavy thoughts all the time. They cannot get out the bed.
No.
That's sad.
It is.
They cannot get out the house. They cannot get off the couch. And then what they're going to, like, they cannot even achieve their goal. I remember a morning blessing. And then I don't mention the girl's name, but one of the comments, she said, I am no longer carry heavy thoughts anymore. And I will focus on my goal. That's what she said. There was a comment like that on your morning blessing. I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah. You cannot That's why we come to do self-care. We do morning blessings, but we come for the self-care. Because self-care, everybody thinks is on the outside.
Yeah. It's not like we're putting the mask and like elbow grease and elbow.
But it comes from it out, how you feel. Sometimes people are healthy, but their face, they look like they're angry. Because they're angry.
That's so true. Yeah.
You know, and you don't want to say hello to them. You dare not. Even they're going to bite your head off.
Yeah.
So that is decluttering. That's enough of that. You know, time out. And that's one. Of course, number 4 was liberating people from your life. Setting them free. Go be and let me be me. I am not responsible for your happiness. I am not responsible for your joy. I am not responsible. I'm not responsible for you. I'm not responsible for you not watching what you say. I'm not responsible for your thoughts. I can only be your friend. I can support you, but I am not going to carry you.
Yeah.
come into this world to take care of you for the rest of your living life. I did not come to you. I did not come here to pay bills for you. I did not come here to prepare all your meals. We all have choices. Liberate what is heavy.
That's so true. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Oh, it's too much. Give some away. Take it. You take it back. It's your thing. I don't want any part.
No, I don't want it. But some people, they are willing to carry other people's negative things too. Like say, when you see some, okay, say maybe when kids mad or like your partner is mad, right? We're trying to fix them. We just like, oh no, you shouldn't do that. But sometimes it's good to do. I know that come up from love, but sometimes it's good to let them mad. Let them angry. Let them be sad because they choose it.
Yes, sort it out.
Yeah. You don't have to. I don't have to carry it. So when kids, my husband, if they're like, mad or sad, I like give them a moment.
Of course.
I'm not trying to go there and fix it.
No, I cannot.
How dare I can change? I can't fix it.
Children, like I told you the story about my son, right?
Yeah.
He came home.
I remember that.
I don't like this teacher. And then he would say that at dinner table, that's when everybody's talking there. I just like this teacher. And I don't think she likes me. And so finally I looked at him and I said, you know what, though? She's educated and you're not. Educated. So if I were you, I would try to get what she has to offer and bring it home for me, because that's what I sent you there for. And whether you like her or not, the school board is not going to move her because you don't like her. So my only advice, get it. Because if you don't do what you're supposed to do, guess what? You're going to spend another year in her class. Do you want to do that? I never heard that conversation again.
Wow, that's a great advice, though.
I listen.
Like you're very concerned parents, too, in a good way, in a really good way.
He just used to stare at me, and I said, "No, I don't care. She has something you want. Figure it out. Take it from her."
Wow, I love your idea. Yeah, I mean, advice to your son.
No, that's what I did with all of them. You don't like them? Well, too bad for you. Because that's who you are dealing with right now. Figure it out. What do you want? What do they have you want? Go there and get it. It's the same thing like my friend who looked at the person and said, that guy is too fat. Is that what you went to do, to decide he was too fat?
That's not, yeah.
Go and figure out what you want and take it. Then
that's it, though.
In that situation.
Yeah. You're not there to criticize the fat guy.
Yeah.
No, you're there to learn something.
Yeah.
Focus what you need to do.
Let it go. I keep it. I know something I don't know, and I am there to get it. I don't care how you deliver it. I need it. I'm staying there because I want it.
Yeah.
And what? So let us see what everybody had.
I know we got a lot of comments.
And we have to take comments, and you can tell us. So,
okay, let me see.
What do you have?
Like just, let me see. Shouldn't say just. The Dawn said, okay. There you go. What that says.
So Dawn said she was mishearing the tea conversation, but we just filling in the gap, Dawn. Oh, by Young Living.
Young Living. Oh, yeah. I've used it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. My friend used to sell Young Living too.
Independent women in this Instagram from Ali. Good morning, Tessa.
Oh my gosh. And Dawn said, I've heard this quote recently. Life begins when we leave our comfort zone.
That was nice.
Yeah. Decluttering is not comfort. It's comfort. It's comfortable. You just be surrounded with like old stuff.
The old stuff. Move it. Shift it out of the...
I know. You have to get out of comfort zone.
Yeah.
You have to start. You know what? It takes discipline. It takes practice. It takes energy when you declutter stuff. Start one by one and start now. Don't say, maybe I'll do next week. I'll do tomorrow. Now, what can you declutter right now at this moment? You start from small things one by one.
Not socks. We're talking about releasing.
Yep.
Paradigm, emotional decluttering,
environment.
An environment.
Yeah, yeah.
So Don said, "Sexy decluttering." I am in. Oh, such an interesting thought.
Okay, Donna, let's come in. We're gonna point you. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Is what gets me out of bed. Go early to walk with John. It's true. You mightn't like it, but you're going to do it.
Yep. I know there are a lot of things I don't like to do it. I mean, but you know what? I know if after I do it, I feel good.
I know.
Yeah. There's so many morning. I just like, do I have to do yoga? Do I have to do 2 minutes plank? And I don't know, but I just like do it anyway.
Do it.
I feel much better. It's not a comfortable. I would rather stay in the bed. I feel comfortable that way. But I choose uncomfortable.
Oh, say with me. Because those places are different for each of us, there are times when you're compromising for a loved one, but it goes both ways. But overall, yes, you need to go where you are, where you're uplifted. You have to. If we keep going where we are not, it's not going to work. Every day, speeds are slowing around so that people's voices don't get anywhere. I understand that. Oh, Ali, what can we do?
Yeah.
Pallavi said, I don't like going to in-laws too. The fear of being criticized.
Thank you, Pallavi.
We don't. Good for her. Good for her. Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I can use it to ignore some parties. Yes, go use it, Pallavi. It's it's come out of from love.
Yes.
You're doing big favor for them just saying no to them. Right?
What others think of you is none of your business, Don said. Sadly, some people can't help run their mouth about it, though. Company, don't keep them company. I like that. So true.
And then if I just don't like the conversation energy going on around me, I try not to correct them. Sometimes I simply go. I simply walk away.
But sometimes
that's the love. That's the love from me.
When they're sitting there and they're telling you, and they words. I only hear and see words. Right? I really, that's all I hear. Words.
Yeah, words. Yeah.
And I am listening to this conversation. I need to take my meds. I have meds for this and meds. You know, are you telling that to us?
I know. You need to take meds for taking this and that and that.
Leave it alone. Take those damn meds and shut up.
I know. It never ends. It's like a dinner. It's like a breakfast. Like a tray of meds.
Wherever they are, the conversation remains the same. So you have a thing. Oh, they look at me and say, oh, you are so skinny. What do you do? Do you eat? And I go, of course, I eat from 11 to 6. I eat all day long. I never stop eating. I love food. I love to, so I must eat. I love serving. Like I can stand there and I can stuff grape leaves for 100,000 grape leaves. I can turn around and make 100 egg rolls. It doesn't matter to me. I love to feed and I love to eat.
Oh, yes. Me, I'm the same way. Yeah.
So you can ignore some people, but you cannot eat. Those words are hard. Those words are hard to hear when somebody's constantly bringing things down, or when they talk about somebody else in a critical way, and you're sitting there. I swallow. All I do is swallow, because if I don't, I'll tell them to shut up.
Yeah,
I do. I don't stand. I don't want to gossip. I don't really care. I have no time. I rather read a book. I don't really want to gossip with you.
Yeah, I choose just not to be there. I choose to leave.
Yeah, I
choose. You have a choice.
Go next.
If you don't like the place, you have a choice. Just leave. It doesn't hurt anybody.
No, just say.
You don't have to be rude.
Don't go there and be and get yourself all stressed. If you live home and you go to somebody else's home, that place should bring you a nice feeling. You're living what you're accustomed to visit something. It should give you a nice feeling.
Yeah.
It's taking away your joy, it's taking away your bliss, it's taking away the happiness, and you're not, then you need to go. Here's Rosie Rose. Hi, Rosie. We were talking about decluttering, but not Marie Kondo.
Not the Marie Kondo way. Not the tidy up way.
Rosie, what it was about. So.
Oh my God.
She's a good follower. It's right now, it's very early in California, and here she is with us. So so what we were talking about, decluttering our environment, meaning the places we go that does not bring us happiness and joy, the liberating people in our life that is not uplifting us, in when we need to talk to them and when we don't. And then emotional decluttering of negative energies and thoughts and words that's coming into our mind.
Yeah.
Shifting our paradigm.
Yep.
Shifting the paradigm. What you do every day that is not, that you think you should change. So that's what we talked about this morning, Rosie. So thank you for joining. But that's what we were talking about. We're still here hanging on with you. So if you have a question, anybody, any question, you had a lot of comments. So what we're looking for here, Yoko and I will be here to take your questions, to tell
Sure,
us.
Put in the comments. Let us know.
Amen.
It's gonna be happy, right? I love to. Happy to hear from you guys too.
We want to know, because remember, we do the self-care show, and we come across information that we figure that should be shared.
Yeah, should be shared, and then very useful. We would rather share information you can use it right away.
Mm-hmm. And this costing, we don't give you things. We purposely look for self-care stuff that is not helping to spend money. How to emotionally declutter. Well, Pallavi is asking how to emotionally.
Thank you, Pallavi.
So I'll take some, and Yuko will take some. So
go ahead.
I ask for people to emotionally declutter is the negative thoughts that is serving no purpose to you or to the other people in your environment. So it's no point you have a negative thought about, I am too fat, I am slow, I don't know how, I can't, I have no money. And constantly these negative thoughts. And it just makes you, it's like a weight. They weigh heavier. Uplifting thoughts are lighter. That's why they're uplifting. They're flying in the sky. The heavier ones keep you like this.
Yep.
And you're walking like
it.
The weight of
how's the lighter one doing walking like that? Lighter one's walking like
that. Yeah, the lighter one is walking like Yuko. So Yuko, take it on. Let's give
lighter one's walking like this.
So what you do, Pam,
or maybe like this.
What you do, you turn around and you when you see the thought is coming, oh, I will never ever be successful. you switch it. That's how you declutter it. You turn around and you say, yes, I am. I'm going to work at it until I reach my goal. I'm going to be successful. That's what you say. That is how you declutter yourself emotionally. The thought is coming and it's telling you you're not pretty, you're not healthy, you are not going to be successful, you're not educated enough, you don't speak properly, you have an accent, you have this. Shift it.
Yeah.
That is how you change that. And you
change it.
Say to the thought. I talk to my thoughts as if there's somebody outside of me.
Yeah.
And I say, why are you going there? That's how I talk to my thoughts. I say, what the hell are you doing there?
That's a great tip.
What is your reason for doing in this negative vein right now? So
that. Yeah. Sorry, Tess. I think I'm getting lots of heart because they love my dancing. like you remember when you get Tina Turner?
I know
and you get lots of heart. Yes. When dressed like you dance like a Tina Turner, like you get lots of heart. See, this is how after declutter, heavy emotion.
Yes.
That's come. Joy come. You feel lighter.
You feel lighter. Let it go.
You no longer just do like this.
It's
Hi everyone.
Yeah, okay.
Self-care, happy self-care. Who wants to listen self-care? The person like this. You rather listen like, what's everyone? Self-care. Tessa-Marie, you go. See? Have fun. Oh my gosh. See? That's what comes. I like it's light and like happy. Happy is in the moment, right?
Happy is in the moment.
In the moment. Like just you don't like you feel happy emotion like right away. Like just like said, like I think you mentioned it before we go to bed. We just do like wiggling.
Yeah. Put some. Taylor Swift has a song that goes shake it up. So
shake it up like this.
Shake it up.
Shake it up. Right?
I shake.
I know this is our neighbor's gonna think what they're doing.
So that is what you do with the emotional declutter. It's how you do it is to talk to it like it's a human being.
That's so true.
Keeping you back. You say, no, not today. Where are you? You know I don't like those thoughts.
Yeah.
And you should actually scold it.
Scold it. It's great idea. You have to let the emotion, negative one know. Oh. Yeah.
And when we told you about liberating people, don't take it to mean you have to talk to them for the rest of their natural life. That is not the point.
Nope.
You liberate those that are not enhancing or empowering your life or inspiring you by not being in their presence for a very long time. That's what you do. You don't stay in the presence for a really long time. Mm-hmm. You decide when you want to interact with them and when you don't want to interact with them. Mm-hmm. It becomes your choice.
Yeah, it's a choice.
So that's liberating from people that are not enhancing you. You notice that when you are with them, your level of joy is dropping.
Yep.
Why am I feeling so yuck?
Yeah.
And then you need to look and say, because I'm interacting with that person every day.
It's heavy. Oh my gosh, that's heavy. Bitter and heavy. Yeah.
You pick up the phone and you say, how are you doing? Well, I'm here. Everything is hurting. The knee has gone. My bad knee, my bad nose, my bad head. And I'm thinking, don't you have any part of you that is good? Every part of you is
and then I
said to her, what did you...
And then when you do, sorry, because I'm related to it. Say like when you are like, I don't know, your mother-in-law, sorry to use mother-in-law. She passed away, but my mother-in-law is awesome. So I'm not talking about you, my mom, but say mother-in-law, sister-in-law, aunts, when they called, if you put your phone, like speakerphone in here, or like me and like headset, and if you're just like doing something else, just like you're not really listening, like yeah, that's right, I don't feel. Think about it. It's rude to you. It's rude to them.
No, it's they don't need your opinion. When they call, they don't care what you have to say.
Not at all.
I have actually taken the phone and put it in the sink. There was no water. I just dropped it in the sink. And I'm...
So, you know what? I find it, I rather be more kind. I tell myself, okay, my aunt, she called. I'm going to have 5 minutes love, joy moment with her. And that's it. And 5 minutes pass. I just like, okay, thank you so much. It's time to go. Because it's after that, it's no, that time, like, 20 minutes after that, it's no longer serving both of us.
And like when my friend said her bad knee, I said, what did it do? And she realized where I was going with that. She started laughing. She said, I said to her, what did it do? Why do you call it bad?
Bad knee.
you stay it every day. My knee hurts. That's enough.
Yeah.
Going to the detail of the bad knee, I cannot fix it. I don't know. When I see blood, I run in the opposite direction. The only thing I run towards is if I see an opportunity to do something great. Mm-hmm. That is it. But when I see blood coming out of the TV from somebody, I close my eyes, I leave the room. I don't care. So bone that I cannot fix for you is because if I have to be honest, I say, why don't you go to a doctor? Only I might add the for that or the damn word before that. Go see a doctor. What's your point? It is this person that is trained to fix it. If you don't know how to manage your money, come to me. Tell me. That's
right. Still, like you can join her a financial independence seminar.
Yeah, that's what I'll fix it for you. But tell me about your husband that is not making you happy. Well, you know what? Then don't feed him. If just do something. I don't care.
That's a great tip. Don't feed him. Nothing. It's done. No feeding.
What? You don't want to behave, you shall not eat.
Don't do that. Thank you, Rosie. Great tip for you, God. That's so true. Like, I just want to share a little tip for Pallavi said, how do I do emotional clutter? I do myself, very similar to Tessa-Marie. I put in my emotion, like put on a scale, imaginary scale.
Yes.
And I just like, is this heavy? I put like, and if it's heavy, I just like, it's time to go. I do same things. I talk to the emotion no longer serving me.
Yeah, time to go.
Yeah. No judgment. Just like, it's time to go. You don't need to make excuse too much.
No.
And because that's going to create attachment, right? Yeah. That much things, you're no longer serving for me. It's time to go. Yeah. And then that really helps. Heavy or not.
Created it, but I don't want it. Time to go. Get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
The environment that is not uplifting me. When you are in an environment that does not raise your joy level higher,
yeah. Yeah.
and in that environment there is no moments of happiness, then you're in the wrong place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not saying if it's families, houses, or places with family that you need to cut them off at the knee, but you choose when to interact with them.
That's it. Yeah.
It's choices, because your choices and decisions you make today determines the life you live tomorrow. So when you go environment, liberating yourself, an environment, we had 4. We had shifting your
paradigm. Yeah.
To do if you want better results. Then we have emotional, which is the one we were just discussing. When these thoughts that are not enlightening or enhancing or empowering you, drop them. Then we have liberating the people in our life that is not contributing to us, right? We had that. What was the other one we had?
Environment, emotionally. I forgot which one was it.
Yeah, environment.
Yes, environment. Yeah.
Where we had 4. So we had emotion, environment. We had shifting our paradigm
and revelating.
Not enhancing you, and you don't have to liberate them by never talking to them again. That is not what we're saying. We're saying choose when you want to interact with them. If when you hang up the phone or you get off the conversation on Zoom or Facebook, wherever you do it, and you're saying, oh boy,
yep,
and you're feeling like that, you know what, that wasn't good for you.
No, good for them either.
No,
both. No, both.
Oh, yeah, it might be good for them. Their purpose was to let you take their load.
That's like an energy vampire, though. Energy vampires, yeah.
So this is one of the things why we have to watch how we declutter our life.
Yeah.
Not the clothes. It's not Marie Kondo cleaning out your cupboard and folding your socks in a certain way and all of that. I do that because love to have things in order. I don't like wasting time looking for socks and looking for clothes. I don't like that. But what we are talking about is decluttering, shifting your paradigm by decluttering your paradigm. Every day you get up and you do the same thing. You pick up your cell phone and you're looking to see if your friend posts a picture of her toe and what she ate last night. If the other one said I was spent, I was drunk all night. That is no. That is just.
I know. It's like, or a negative Facebook post.
No. Get up for a moment and see how your feet feels on the ground, on the floor.
Yeah. Before you see your friend's toe.
See the actions that you're taking. Hi, Donna.
Yeah. Those ones you can do right away. Hey, Donato. Happy Self-Care Sunday. Oh, my gosh. Such a great conversation. So.
Cluttering. What's up, kids? Yeah, we know. The 4 things was decluttering. Not decluttering your cupboard, your clothes, your food. It's decluttering your emotions, decluttering your environment, the people where you go and where you're not, they're not raising your joy, and there are no moments of happiness in that environment, then don't go back there. Shifting your paradigm, you're doing the same thing and getting the same result, but expecting a different result. Shift your path.
Yes.
And what was the other one we have? I keep forgetting one. And emotion.
Emotionally, yeah.
Emotional, where you have those thoughts. And I recommend talk to them like they're human being. When a thought that is not going to uplift you show up, you look at the thought and you go, not today.
Yep.
I don't want to have those type of thoughts. Find somewhere else to go.
Yeah.
So exactly, declutter the negative people. That is where clutter.
That's so important.
We call it liberating them, setting them free, liberating them.
See, declutter negative people. And then good people, fun people like Donato, those people will come to your life. Donato is such a fun.
When you take that heavy load from these people, you're walking like a little old man, old woman.
Yeah, like that, right?
And then show us when you have uplifting people around. Okay.
Well, what's going to happen, Tessa? All right, let's dance.
It's going up, higher and higher. You know,
like this. Don't we used to have that? Oh, I forgot. Like Macarena or something.
Rosie,
I forgot.
Work out.
Oh my gosh.
So much for joining us, Yuko. Not Yuko. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, Rosie. Thank you for everyone. But before we leave, me and Tessa, we can talk a long time. But before we leave, I want you guys to take action and put in a comment on Tessa-Marie's, she's going to post on her IGTV. It's like, what kind of decluttering action you took right away. If you guys leave a comment on Tessa-Marie, and we want to hear from you guys. Because we like to help out. That's what self-care about, right? So.
Yes, what we gave you was not, Tessa-Marie, I clean my drawer. That is not what we want you to do.
No, that's not.
Teaching you how to do that type of decluttering. Yuko and I are unique. We are special, stimulating. We are amazing. We love ourselves. And what we do, we bring to you. Yeah. So on Self-Care Sunday, the name might look like it's normal when we say declutter, but we were doing emotional decluttering, decluttering, liberating decluttering, and paradigm shifting. That's where we went with you today. So what we're asking is, which of the four are you going to implement right now? It's not come here to be fed that type of information and you're not using it. So choose. And as I said, when you're liberating people from your life, you do not have to cut them at the knees and put them in the ground. That's not what we're talking about. But saying you when to interact with them. It's not working today. They call you, look at the time and look where you are, what you're doing. Do I want to spend another hour with this? What is it benefiting me? So that is liberating them. Call them later. Environment decluttering, do you go places where that does not raise your joy and there are no moments of happiness there? Then a decision how often you want to go there. If it is family and in-laws, you have to show up, but you choose when to show up. And then we had emotional decluttering where your thoughts become you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, our thoughts become us. Yeah.
I talk to my negative thoughts like this and I say, no, I'm not taking you on. You know I don't want to go there. So you better find another host. I purposely talk to it like it's a human being.
Yeah.
And then we have the paradigm shifting, which is the one where you have been working and doing the same thing every day, but you're expecting things to change. It's not changing, change it. Shift your paradigm. Raise your energy level. Do something that you would not want to do.
Yeah.
Try what Yuko and I do. We dance before we go to bed. We shake it up.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Yeah, actually, I like it. Shake it up.
So this is what we had for you today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Marsha said it's helpful. And Pallavi said, I would declutter people from my life and decrease my time with them to just 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I like it. I like in detail. And Dawn said, I'm going to choose when to show up for negative family and friends. I love that.
You have to.
I love you guys' action. Yep.
You know already. The thing is that we already know what they're going to do. But still go. I don't get it. We already know. And I have a habit. What I do, and they start down that rabbit hole. I just, well, let us talk about the weather. Hasn't it been great? Oh, I find something else. I love your flowers. I talk to them about something that they're not appreciating. You have a lovely home. You have your health. Tell me how good you feel. You did not get COVID and you're functioning. So do that. Why are you telling me about something I cannot change? And you cannot change. Obviously, you would have changed it, I hope. You know, so this is amazing. So guys, I am happy everybody came.
Thank you so much, everyone, to just, I mean, spend time with us.
Yes.
Right? Yes. And thank you, Tessa-Marie.
I will send you the link, Yoko.
Yes, please. And I gotta post that one on YouTube too. So, that's a great idea. And I can watch again.
You can watch.
I need to remind myself.
So everybody was there. I other people from my life and decrease my time with them too. Just 5 minutes. I'm going to choose when to show up for Negative Family and Friend. That was from Dawn. Everybody, we read all your comments and we answered your questions. So we are very happy. We had a really good live, 1 hour and 50 minutes. And so let's see where we lead from there. So next Sunday, same time, same place. Don't forget.
Yep.
Tomorrow morning, the morning blessing at 8. Come and get your vitamin for the day, your tonic for the day to march through the world and conquer the world. And then on Monday night, we have day 10 of 22 days of independence, financial independence seminar, where you will learn to move the bar a little higher, push yourself a little higher, sprint a little faster, and get to the finish line. Stand on the podium and have your financial literacy trophy in your hand, your financial liberation in your hand, and say, I did it. I did it.
I know. That's going to feel so good. I can already feel it.
Hey, I did it.
I did it. Right.
Bye, guys. Bye, you.
All right. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, Tessa-Marie.
Bye.